Hi guys, so in this video we're going to cover the basics of how to create a web page in a document. So if you open up a plain text editor like Notepad or Dreamweaver or something, we're going to start out by creating an HTML tag. This is called a tag, and this is the beginning. When you create the end, you're going to do the same thing, except you're going to have a forward slash. And so everything within the web page is going to be nested in between these two tags right here, the HTML. Now in addition, I'm going to create a head tag, and I'm going to close that right away. And then I'm going to create a body tag. And I'm going to close the body tag there. So everything that you see within a web page, like on the screen, is going to be within the body tag. For the head, for this purpose, we're just going to create a title tag, and then we're going to close that title tag. And the title tag is whatever appears up on the tab there, the title of the web page. So in this case, we're going to have the title. I'm going to make this title say "Welcome." I'll take off the cap lock. Welcome. Okay. And so with this, just this content, I'm going to go ahead and save it. I'll save it to my desktop, and instead of a txt, I'm going to label this index.html. And I'll go ahead and save that. I'll bring it over to the desktop. So now when I double click, or when I drop this into the web browser, you see, well, there's nothing there because I don't have anything with the body, but then you can see the title of the web page right up here. It says welcome. And so now we're going to go into the body, and we're going to put some content into the body. Now for this assignment, so everything within that you see on the web page is nested in between the body tag and the close body tag. I'm going to put an H1 element, and this will be my name. And then I'm going to close that. So every time you open up a tag, you'll need to close a tag. And so if I go ahead and save that, and then I'll refresh this browser, and you'll be able to see my name come up right there. So now we're going to put a paragraph. H1 means header. It's like a header 1, and it's very bold. If I were to change that to H2, for example, and save that, then and refresh that, you'll see it, slightly different. And I'm going to keep it at H1. Now we're going to add some content underneath the header. I'm going to start with a paragraph tab. For this paragraph, I'll say, it's an introduction, so we're going to say hello world. Alright, go ahead and save that. When I refresh that, then you can see, okay, there's a little bit of content. You have the H1 and you have the paragraph. And there are different ways that you can modify the paragraph. Just using HTML, we're going to make a bold paragraph. You can do that by strong. You can also put the brackets with a B, but strong is better. And so then I'm going to say, this is a bold sentence. And then I'm going to close the strong, because I don't want the rest of the document to be strong. I just want the sentence to be strong. And then I'm going to close that paragraph. And so if I go ahead and save that and refresh that, then you can see, okay, there's Sean, there's hello world, and the sentence is bold. Now let's create an italic sentence. You can do this by doing EM. You can also do an I sometimes, but that's kind of an old form, so EM is better. And we're going to say this is an italic sentence. And we're going to close the EM, and then we're going to close the paragraph. So if I save that, then you can see, okay, so the formatting of the web page is coming along now. And this will get you started with making the web page. And in your text file, you can space these out however you want. I like to usually put some spaces between some of these elements on the side there. It doesn't change anything as far as the context of the page. If I were to save this now, then you'll see nothing changes here when you add spaces. The only thing that changes is if you change the content within the actual tags. And so there you go. Now you can get started with your web page.